While the retail market focused on top-line growth, institutional capital quietly repositioned. A unique anomaly occurred in the Indian mutual fund landscape this past quarter. 40 distinct stocks were found to be held exclusively by single mutual fund schemes. This is not normal diversification. It represents the ultimate manifestation of high conviction, isolated asset hunting. For some managers, these highly concentrated bets paid off with rallies of up to 120% in 90 days. For others, the lack of secondary buyers triggered sharp downside corrections. This divergence reveals a critical structural shift in how active managers seek alpha. Let us look at a prime example of unique institutional backing. Styloom Industries has carved out a powerful structural moat in the premium laminates market. They operate one of the largest single-location laminate manufacturing facilities in Asia. This centralized footprint allows them to maintain incredible cost efficiency. By exporting to over 80 countries, they are not just relying on domestic real estate recovery. They have successfully shifted their product mix toward high-margin exterior laminates and solid acrylic surfaces. This strategic focus isolates them from low-cost local competition. Now look at how another unique institutional selection operates in a completely different sector. Shakti Pumps has engineered a unique position in the domestic solar pumping ecosystem. Rather than competing in the commoditized agricultural pump segment, they focused on high-technology solar-powered solutions. Their key value proposition lies in their vertically integrated manufacturing capability. They build their own motors, controllers, and structure. This integration protects their design IP and gives them a massive head start under government infrastructure programs. Here's where the margin metrics become interesting. For Styloom Industries, the latest financial statements highlight a resilient operating performance despite global freight challenges. While raw material costs fluctuate, their EBITDA margins have stabilized around the 20% mark. This resilience is driven by their premium domestic pricing power and a recovery in export volumes. Their balance sheet remains practically debt-free, which translates to a highly attractive return on equity. This structural strength explains why single-scheme active managers are willing to hold concentrated positions here. Something important is happening here with Shakti Pumps as well. Their latest quarterly numbers reflect a massive revenue acceleration. We are seeing a major margin expansion story unfold. EBITDA margins climbed significantly as execution of high-value government orders gained speed. This revenue growth is not just a seasonal spike. It is the result of continuous execution of order backlogs under national solar programs. When quarterly revenue jumps threefold, active fund managers take notice, even if the stock has low daily liquidity. The next signal comes from management's capital allocation. Styloom's leadership has consistently avoided aggressive debt-fueled expansions. Instead, they are organic compounders. They are currently focusing on expanding their capacity in short, modular phases. This keeps their capital efficiency metrics incredibly high. Their guidance indicates a steady volume growth target of 15% for the domestic market. They are also actively targeting underpenetrated European and North American markets to drive future high-margin growth. Over at Shakti Pumps, management's execution strategy is intensely focused on the government order pipeline. Their current domestic order book offers strong revenue visibility for the next several quarters. Management's guidance highlights a clear pathway to sustaining higher production volumes. They are aggressively investing in research and development to reduce dependency on imported semiconductor chips for their solar controllers. This local sourcing strategy will help protect their operating margins from future global supply chain shocks. But that is only part of the story. To understand why mutual funds are taking these highly concentrated, single scheme bets, we must look at the broader macro landscape. The Indian small cap and micro cap ecosystem is experiencing unprecedented structural momentum. Massive retail inflows into mutual funds have forced active fund managers to hunt outside the well-known liquid large caps. Because many high-quality small companies have low free floats, a single scheme can easily soak up most of the institutional liquidity. This creates a highly unique dynamic. When an active manager finds a high-quality business that the rest of the street has ignored, they build a massive position. By being the only scheme holding the stock, they avoid bidding up the price against other mutual funds. But here is what's changing. If the business delivers strong earnings growth, other institutions will eventually notice. That second wave of institutional buying is what drives those explosive 3-month rallies of over 100%. That leads us to a bigger question regarding terminal risk. What happens when the thesis breaks? In a single scheme holding, the fund manager is essentially locked in. If a macro shock occurs, or if the company suffers an execution failure, exiting the stock is incredibly difficult. Because there are no other institutional holders to buy the shares, any attempt by the fund to sell will crash the stock price. This illiquidity trap is a massive structural vulnerability that investors must carefully assess. The market appears to be pricing in absolute perfection for these high-conviction mid-caps. Valuation expansion has occurred much faster than underlying earnings growth in several cases. If retail investors start redeeming their mutual fund units, these small-cap schemes will be forced to sell their most liquid assets first. This means their highly illiquid, unique picks will become an even larger percentage of their remaining portfolio. This concentration risk rises exponentially during a broader market correction. Now look at how the forward outlook is shaping up. The next leg of performance for these exclusive holdings will depend entirely on earnings execution. For Styloom Industries, their export diversification and premium domestic expansion give them strong multi-year earnings visibility. If raw material prices remain stable, their operating leverage will continue to expand. For Shukti Pumps, continuous policy tailwinds and order executions are expected to support their elevated earnings multiples in the medium term. From a tactical perspective, these unique small caps present a fascinating study in risk management. We are placing Styloom on a breakout watch. The company is currently consolidating below key historic valuation resistance levels, supported by solid organic growth. On the other hand, Shukti Pumps deserves a trim consideration for conservative investors. This is due to its dramatic near-term run and the high dependency on government tender timelines, which can introduce project execution volatility. This institutional search for hidden gems reminds us that the best opportunities are often found where the crowd isn't looking. While index investing has its place, active fund managers who successfully isolate unique assets can unlock significant structural alpha. However, as an individual investor, replicating these institutional strategies requires extreme patience and a deep understanding of corporate governance, liquidity profiles, and execution timelines. Understanding these complex institutional dynamics is how you build a resilient, long-term portfolio. To stay ahead of capital rotation and structural market trends, make sure to subscribe to SR Money News IN. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our deep dive corporate analysis. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you holding any high conviction, undiscovered small caps in your personal portfolio? Let us discuss.